I request Principal Secretary, Foreign Corporation Department, Madam P.M. Neet Kumar, to present a bouquet to Honorable CM. I request Director General Shri Ashok Meenaji to welcome Honorable Minister, Foreign Corporation Department, Shri Rao Narbir Singh Ji. Honorable CM to felicitate to all the foreign delegation members. First of all, Her Excellency from Republic of Chad, Mrs. Idijima Bada, Ambassador of Chad. Her Excellency from United Republic of Tanzania, Mrs. Anisha Kapufi. Her Excellency from Republic of Congo, Mrs. Zozo Beniti. Next, Republic of Cameroon, Her Excellency Mrs. Sylvie Michel. His Excellency from Republic of Rwanda, Mr. Jacqueline Mukwengira. Republic of Djibouti, His Excellency Mr. Mahmoud. Republic of Eritrea. Republic of Eritrea, His Excellency Mr. Tasfaldet. Republic of South Sudan, His Excellency Mr. Kulong. Republic of Guinea, His Excellency Mr. Conte. Republic of Ghana, His Excellency Professor Kouassi. Republic of Togo, His Excellency Mr. Yabo. Republic of Nigeria, Mr. Musabahu. Islamic Republic of Mauritania, Mr. Mohammed. Republic of Zimbabwe, Mr. Peter. South Africa, Mr. Peter Shack. Republic of Malawi, Mr. Joseph. Republic of Tunisia, Mr. Hamadi. Welcome His Excellency from Kawasi from Ghana. He has joined us. Republic of Egypt, Her Excellency Mrs. Dalia. Foreign delegation members from Chad, Tanzania, Congo, Cameroon, Rwanda, Djibouti, Eritrea, South Sudan, His Excellency from Uganda. He has joined us. Her Excellency from Uganda. OSD from CNWA, Government of India, MEA, Mr. Colonel Sanjeev Kumar. Honorable Chief Minister Shri Nayab Singh Saini ji, Honorable Minister Foreign Corporation Shri Rav Narbir Singh ji, Excellencies, Ambassadors and High Commissioners, Senior
Honorable Chief Minister, Sir, Honorable Minister Foreign Cooperation, Ambassadors, High Commissioners, Foreign Secretary, Ministry of External Affairs representatives, distinguished heads of missions, esteemed guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning and most welcome to Foreign Cooperation of Department, Government of Haryana's Haryana Africa Strategic Partnership Meet 2026 with the aim of transforming Haryana through a global approach. Today it is my honor and privilege to extend a very warm welcome to all of you to this Haryana Africa Strategic Partnership Meet. We are deeply honored by the presence of such distinguished gathering of High Commissioners, Ambassadors and representatives from our African nations. Your presence here today is a powerful affirmation of the enduring friendship, mutual trust and shared aspirations that define the relations between India and Africa. India and Africa share a long, meaningful history, one rooted in ancient trade links, cultural exchanges, and shared legacy of resilience and self-determination. Over the decades, this relationship has evolved into a dynamic and forward-looking partnership with mutual respect and focus on collective progress. Today's engagement focuses on collaboration, co-creation, and concrete outcomes to benefit our people. Honorable Prime Minister of India has given the logo and given a focus on Viksit Bharat 2047. In line with that, G20 summit also saw robust partnership by India-Africa countries. माननीय मुख्यमंत्री हरियाणा जी के मैं नोटिस में लाना चाहूँगी कि सर इंडिया अफ्रीका पार्टनरशिप में विशेष रूप से जो फोकस है सर वो स्किल प्रोवाइड करना, हेल्थ केयर के ऊपर सर फोकस करना, इंफॉर्मेशन टेक्नोलॉजी के साथ हमारी अफ्रीकन बंधुओं के साथ पार्टनरशिप करना, मिनरल्स और माइंस जो हैं सर उसकी सर्कुलैरिटी मेंटेन करना ताकि एक सस्टेनेबल वे में उनकी डेवलपमेंट हो सके, अर्बन माइनिंग पे फोकस करना और विशेष रूप से सर विमेन एम्पावरमेंट पे भी माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी ने बहुत फोकस किया है। आज सर मैं बताना चाहूँगी कि हमारे जो एम्बेसडर्स और हाई कमिश्नर्स हमारे साथ यहाँ उपस्थित हैं वो केवल अपने देश को नहीं रिप्रेजेंट कर रहे, पूरे अफ्रीकन कॉन्टिनेंट की जो पार्टनरशिप है इंडिया के साथ उसको रिप्रेजेंट कर रहे हैं। सर आपके मार्गदर्शन में हरियाणा को एक इन्वेस्टर फ्रेंडली इकोसिस्टम, रोबस्ट इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर और स्किल्ड ह्यूमन डेवलपमेंट के लिए हम तैयार कर रहे हैं, जिससे सर आपके मार्गदर्शन में फॉरेन कोऑपरेशन विभाग एक नई लैंग्वेज पॉलिसी भी लेके आ रहा है, जिसके अंतर्गत हम यूथ को मोटिवेट करेंगे कि वो जो भी विदेशी भाषाओं का ज्ञान है एक सर्टिफाइड वे में लें ताकि आने वाले समय में उनकी स्किल और उनकी जो डिप्लॉयमेंट है वो पैन वर्ल्ड में कहीं ना कहीं हो सके। सर इसके अलावा जो हमारा फॉरेन कोऑपरेशन विभाग है उसकी तरफ से सर आज का जो ये कार्यक्रम आयोजित किया जा रहा है, मैं आशा करती हूँ कि ये हमारी टाई स्ट्रेंथन करेगा, हमारे आपस के जो न्यू एवेन्यूज़ हैं कोऑपरेशन के, चाहे वो एग्रीकल्चर के संबंधित है चाहे माइनिंग के संबंधित है, उस पे हमारी जो पार्टनरशिप हार्ट्रॉन के मार्फत, चाहे हमारी एग्रीकल्चर यूनिवर्सिटी के साथ आईटी पार्टनरशिप है, उसको हम सुदृढ़ कर पाएंगे। सर मैं एक बार फिर से आपका बिजी शेड्यूल में से हमें समय देने के लिए और माननीय मंत्री महोदय को भी सर समय यहाँ पे हमारे समक्ष सर अपने विचार रखने के लिए मैं अनुरोध भी बाद में करूँगी। उनका सर यहाँ पर आगमन और आपका आगमन सर हमें बहुत एक प्रोत्साहन मिला है कि हम जो पार्टनरशिप है इंडिया अफ्रीका और हरियाणा अफ्रीका उसको और आगे लेके जा सकें। मैं यहाँ पर सर आपके सीएमओ की तरफ से जो टीम है सर डॉक्टर साकेत जी सर, उनकी तरफ से भी बहुत कोऑपरेशन फॉरेन विभाग, फॉरेन कोऑपरेशन डिपार्टमेंट को समय समय पे मिलता रहता है, उनका भी वेलकम करना चाहूँगी सर। हमारे DIPR श्री मकरंद पांडुरंग जी भी सर, उनका भी सहयोग हमारी जो डिपार्टमेंट की गतिविधियों को प्रोत्साहित करना और उनका प्रचार प्रसार करना उसमें मिलता रहता है। हमारे डायरेक्टर जनरल श्री अशोक मीना जी सर, वो भी काफ़ी कोऑर्डिनेट करके सर नई नई योजनाओं को लागू कर रहे हैं। यहाँ की सर लोकल डिस्ट्रिक्ट एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन पार्थ गुप्ता जी और सभी अन्य अधिकारीगण, मीडिया बंधुगण, सभी का मैं यहाँ पर वेलकम करती हूँ। और सर आपके आदेश के अनुसार सर हम आगे का कार्यक्रम सर आपसे अनुरोध करेंगे सर, हमें अनुमति दें कि चला लें सर। धन्यवाद सर।
A short presentation has been prepared and I request advisor to take the audience through it. Pavan ji.
Honorable Chief Minister Haryana Shri Naib Singh Saini ji, Minister Foreign Cooperation Department Rao Narveer ji, respected dignitaries, excellencies from African countries and all senior officers from Government of India, senior officers from Government of Haryana. Very good morning to everyone. Today here I got an opportunity to discuss about the Haryana Africa Strategic Partnership Meet, wherein the state's motto is how its journey, how the state has been transformed through Go Global approach, and where we are stands today, that we are now partnering with all African nations. We are here to collaborate and strengthen the bonds between Haryana, our partner, and our all partner countries across African continent. We actually believe in PPP. PPP is a flagship program at Government of Haryana, the Parivar Pehchan Patra, the family IDs, wherein Honorable Chief Minister is ensuring the percolation of all the beneficiary schemes to the last person in the queue. Here the PPP strengthen about our prosperity. PPP sounds about the potentiality, and PPP sounds about the potentiality within the synergies of Haryana and Africa. We have a very small and brief agenda, and agenda is actually seems to be very comprehensive, but this is a journey, how the vision of the state has been translated into the outcomes, and the outcomes are now turning and bringing us all on a table wherein we can discuss the future roadmap, how Africa and Haryana can collaborate and set the global perceptions. It's a journey wherein we had started our journey with the East African region, predominantly with Tanzania, Rwanda, Kenya, Ethiopia, Uganda, and many others. We are going to discuss about the roadmap, how we can strengthen the other partner countries. Here is a small video.
विकसित भारत के लिए विकसित हरियाणा ये हमारा संकल्प है.
The world is changing faster than ever. Industries transforming, economies evolving. Amidst this dynamic landscape, one state has consistently stayed ahead of the curve. Haryana, strategically positioned at the heart of North India, connected to Delhi-Mumbai and Amritsar-Kolkata industrial corridors, where connectivity becomes the backbone of competitiveness. From agrarian roots to industrial powerhouse in record time, contributing 3.6% to national GDP. A decade of over 10% growth, per capita income 70% higher than national average. India's unrivaled automobile hub, half the nation's passenger vehicles, 60% of motorcycles, 2/3 of tractors made here. In Haryana, tomorrow is being built today. 31 industrial model townships across 28,540 acres. Specialized sectoral parks on global best practices. Next generation projects redefining possibilities. From global cities, 1,000-acre integrated township, India's largest multimodal electronics hub, Hisar, India's aerospace frontier, attracting 32,000 crore rupees investment. Generate battery production on 175 acres, powering India's clean energy future and reposing faith in Haryana. Maruti Suzuki just automobile plants. As India moves towards becoming a $5 trillion economy, Haryana is charting its own ambitious course to become a $1 trillion economy by 2047. With over 230 online services, over 1,100 regulatory burdens reduced, global capability centers. But this is more than automobiles. Gurugram, India's BPO capital. Townships rising across the state, from electronics to agri-tech. As India strides toward a self-reliant, globally competitive future, Haryana invites you. Vikasit Haryana. Welcome to Haryana, where India accelerates. Invest in Haryana. Invest in the future.
Thank you. Gentlemen, this is being done through a new initiative taken by the Hon'ble Chief Minister by setting up of the institutional mechanism. Hon'ble Chief Minister have set the Foreign Cooperation Department, the fairly a new department which has been mandated to provide the hand-holding as a single point of contact for the state to coordinate, to communicate, and to deliver the things with you all. So the journey of the Foreign Cooperation Department started by 2021, wherein Haryana have started the global footprint and strengthening the presence of the Foreign Cooperation Department in the trade and investment and the diaspora engagement, new investment in the state and the overseas investments. To promote Haryana as a topmost destination in the world, and then the capability of the Haryana and the African region by promoting the capacity building programs through the student exchange and the faculty exchange programs. Here, the main mandate of Haryana is not just to plan, but to deliver. Our focus, you have seen in the previous slides, that Haryana is producing more than 51% of cars. Here, the main mandate is not just to customer satisfaction, but the customer delight. That's how Haryana has become and renowned as an automobile capital of the globe as on date, through the 300,000 number of MSMEs and more than 3,000 ancillaries for the big automobile companies. Excellencies, here we have secured Maruti Suzuki, Hyundai, IKEA, and the Japanese as a biggest partner countries across the country. Here, as on date, out of the 1,500 number of Japanese companies in the country, we are representing more than 500 plus, actually the 30% of the Japanese investments in the state. The overseas placement is also mandated. The skilled youth should be securing their own position based on their skill capabilities. And that's how Haryana is now placing the youth of Haryana based on their skills at various locations across the globe. To promote the brand Haryana and the diaspora engagement, we are always seeking your support and guidance. Next, please. How we are driving the opportunity across the globe, these are the few glimpses wherein the skilled youth of Haryana is being placed in the UAE for various kind of skilled courses and skilled opportunities. Maybe warehousing workers, maybe the construction worker, maybe the bike rider or the car drivers, and so on. Next, please. We are deepening the engagement with Africa, and it's a very fascinating story how we had started from 2021, and as on date of 2026, we are celebrating our deepened engagement with Africa. It's a continuous journey. We started with the Haryana Africa Conclave Series 1 in 2021 with the then Chief Minister Hon'ble Sri Manohar Lalji, and then we had done the B2B meetings with Ethiopian partners. Then Haryana participated in Dar es Salaam International Trade Fair starting with 2023, wherein 50 plus delegates across various kind of sectors of Haryana to seeking the opportunities in African region, how they can collaborate and how they can translate their business desires in terms of the outbound investments. Then Honorable Chief Minister had served the dinner for the all African dignitaries, and now on date, we at Haryana, next please. We have a Rwanda representation. We visited Rwanda for the B2B meetings and the government-to-government discussions. Then the main turning point came in December 2024, wherein Tanzania became the partner country for International Gita Festival. The Panjanne, the name of the meeting signifying itself, the Panjanne. It's a conch which was blown by Lord Sri Krishna, which was the organizer of the fight against good and bad. So today in the economic revolution, we are also again the focal country, focal state for the economic roadmaps and steps. We participated in Dar es Salaam International Trade Fair in 2025 with 60 plus delegates, and sir, we had now been counted as a best pavilion in the foreign countries in Tanzania. Again, we participated in Kenya with our several leading farmers in the leadership of Honorable Agriculture Minister of Haryana, and scouted the opportunities in the agriculture and the tourism field. Now the journey come in 2026, wherein we are celebrating the Panjanne 2026 Haryana Africa Strategy Partnership Meet. It's a new initiation in the new era, wherein we can translate many of the skill-based opportunities, agriculture-based opportunities, mining sector there, tourism sector there, and the strength of Haryana and the capacities of Haryana, wherein we build in the digital Haryana, can be translated with the African partner in the same manner, to bringing all the partner states and countries on the same table. We have the same history, same strength, same community, and the same lifestyle, wherein we have the capacity we build in, we can translate that. Getting deep and down with the Tanzania chapter, it's a very new story wherein we had counted with 2 MOUs with our 2 sector-based universities, the Luas University, the Lajpatrai Animal Husbandry and Veterinary Sciences University with Sokoine University of Agriculture in Tanzania, Same as the Agriculture University of Haryana scouted the MOU with the Agriculture University Tanzania, and the Heartron, the Haryana's digital driver, have the MOU with the Ministry of Information and Youth and Culture at Zanzibar. We had interacted with 13 investment meet and 4 field visits. It's within a period of 4 days. And this is how the African countries are supporting us to getting investments and the investors throughout various sectors like agriculture, mining, education, plywood, and information technology. And proudly saying that Haryana's investor already started investing in Tanzania and the East African region. Now they are searching the opportunities in Malawi. They are searching in the opportunities in Ethiopia and Morocco and Egypt. Now they are searching the opportunities in the Guyana and the Western African region like Ghana. Now they are searching the opportunity like Zambia, Zimbabwe, and the Southern African part, the South African region. Next, please. These are the few glimpses just for the IVAS, how we had set up the pavilion and the brand Haryana promotion, visited the delegation with the Tanzania Investment and Special Economic Zone Authority. Next, please. This is Kenya visit, how the farmers visited the Darok County and then discussed about the various business opportunities in the state. Rwanda meeting wherein our chairman visited and to discuss about how we can ensure the food chain and the global value chain, and we can enrope that Rwanda and Haryana. Next. Next, please. This is a small video how we
रीबू तंजानिया, नमस्ते भारत। सबसे पहले मैं तंजानिया ट्रेड डेवलपमेंट अथॉरिटी द्वारा आयोजित 49वें दार ए सलाम इंटरनेशनल ट्रेड फेयर के भारत दिवस के इस भव्य और ऐतिहासिक आयोजन में आप सभी का अभिनंदन करता हूं। यह ट्रेड फेयर न केवल दो देशों के मजबूत होते संबंधों का प्रतीक है, बल्कि वैश्विक सहयोग और समावेशी विकास के साझा संकल्प का परिचायक भी है।
Hon'ble Chief Minister of Haryana, who have guided us, who have promoted how the message of Gita can be circulated across the globe, how the Panjanya can be blown in terms of the economic and social tie-ups. It's a socio-economic partnership wherein Haryana is ensuring in terms of the skills, in terms of the agriculture capabilities, our irrigation systems, our digital systems, and communication protocols. Last slide also. Last slide. At the last, we are just set, this meeting has been invited to setting up a roadmap how and when and with whom we can set up the roadmap for the future collaboration and mutual partnerships, strengthening the specific collaboration on high potential areas like agriculture, agriculture equipment manufacturing, technology, energy, and the service deliveries, wherein Haryana have proven itself in the history of India. Now we are ready to partner with the African partners. Then the bilateral trade and investment, wherein our people already started investing in Africa, and now we are on the next edge to start searching the opportunities in service sectors there. The raw material and the global value chain is one of the challenge for every OEM and every country. Thereby, we would like to loop in Africa, which has the untapped opportunity in several sectors, and the raw material of Africa can be the value chain for the big OEMs who already have set up their units in Haryana can be the partnering directly from the sourcing and can mutually beneficial for the region. Then the structured dialogue platform with such kind of meetings and roundtables wherein we can commute to Africa and African delegation can be hosted in Haryana, and the pathway for the shared future wherein the strengthen across the border and collaboration by capitalization proven the collaborative models to achieve the desired outcomes through cooperation, not just a competition. Here I am stopping myself for the next round of the meeting wherein we can discuss mutually here in this meeting what are our ideas and how we can translate in positive manner. Thank you very much, Excellencies, for your patience and patient hearing. Thank you very much. Your Excellencies, now this is an open discussion round. We have kept a few minutes wherein we can also put a light and you can guide us how we can set up the roadmap for the future collaboration. So may I request Her Excellency, Madam Anisha from Tanzania, to put a light on Haryana Africa collaboration, how we started and what the road we are seeing ahead. Your Excellency, Madam.
Honorable Chief Minister, senior government officials from Ministry of External Affairs in Haryana States, Excellencies, ambassadors and high commissioners, distinguished guests, privileged to be part of this event today and speak about Tanzania and Haryana relations and the way forward. Tanzania and India are historic, resilient, and looking forward. And today's engagement reminds us that the future of international cooperation increasingly lies in dynamic partnership between regions such as the state of Haryana and communities. Haryana and Tanzania share complementary strength, shared aspirations for inclusive development, and mutual commitment to innovation, stability, and prosperity. Our economic cooperation remains a cornerstone of engagement between Tanzania and Haryana. And Tanzania continues to offer stable and predictable investment climate, strategic geographic access to East and Central Africa, and expanding infrastructure that connects markets across the region. Haryana's leadership in manufacturing, automotive engineering, pharmaceuticals, ICT, and advanced services aligns closely with Tanzania's national development priorities and our long-term vision 2050. We therefore encourage enterprises from Haryana to view Tanzania as a strategic partner for regional value chains, local industrialization, and sustainable investment. Our objective is clear: partnerships that generate shared prosperity, empower communities, and create enduring economic linkages between our people. One of the most meaningful expressions of our growing collaborations between Tanzania and Haryana has been the active participation of Haryana's business community in the Tanzania International Trade Fair, as we had already seen in the presentation. This is usually being held annually in Dar es Salaam, Tanzania. This flagship event serves not only as a commercial platform, but as a powerful instrument of economic diplomacy and cultural exchange. The celebration of Special Haryana Day during the trade fair has been particularly significant through exhibitions, business engagement, and cultural presentation. The people of Tanzania have experienced the innovation, diversity, and dynamism of Haryana firsthand. Such initiatives strengthen not only commercial ties, but mutual understanding and public connection, reminding us that diplomacy is ultimately about people. We therefore looking forward to expand this engagement further and encouraging broader participation from Haryana's industries, academic institutions, and cultural organizations in future editions of the fair. When we speak of agriculture in Tanzania, this sector remains a profound area of convergence between Haryana and Tanzania. Haryana's transformation through scientific farming, irrigation innovation, dairy excellence, and agro-processing offers valuable lessons for Tanzania as we modernize our agriculture sector. Tanzania is endowed with vast arable land, favorable climatic conditions, and a strong commitment to sustainable food systems. Collaboration in smart irrigation, farm mechanization, seed research, livestock development, and value chain processing will enhance productivity while preserving environmental resilience. In this area, cooperation between Tanzania and Haryana extends beyond technical exchange. It strengthens value livelihoods, enhances food security, and promotes inclusive economic development. In terms of education and capacity building, these sectors form a central pillar of our future engagement between Tanzania and Haryana. Tanzania's youthful population represents an enormous reservoir of talents and ambitions. Partnership with Haryana universities, research institutions, and vocational training centers can support skills development in engineering, technology, agriculture, healthcare, and entrepreneurship. Student exchanges, joint research initiatives, and innovation partnerships will not only transfer knowledge, but they will cultivate long-term relationships that strengthen our bilateral ties across generations. The relationship between Tanzania and Haryana is deeply rooted in centuries of cultural exchange across the Indian Ocean. Our societies shares value of tolerance, peaceful coexistence, principles that continue to guide our cooperation today. The cultural engagement between Tanzania and Haryana through music, arts, sports, education, and community initiatives reinforces mutual respect and shared identity. These people-to-people connections give life and meaning to our diplomatic relations and transforming formal partnerships into genuine friendships. Tanzania globally recognized natural heritage from Serengeti ecosystems and Mount Kilimanjaro to the pristine beaches of Zanzibar offers significant potential for tourism partnership with Haryana, with Haryana's growing hospitality and event sector. Beyond tourism, we see expanding cooperation in renewable energy, digital innovation, climate resilience, agriculture, and startups ecosystems. Our shared commitment to sustainability and inclusive growth positions our regions to collaborate on solutions that addresses both local and global challenges. Distinguished guests, our chief guest, Honorable Shri Nayab Sin Sain, allow me to wind up by saying that the evolving partnership between Haryana and Tanzania reflects the broader strength of Tanzania-India relations, grounded in mutual respect, shared development priorities, and a collective vision for a more prosperous and sustainable future. Whether through trade and investment, agriculture innovation, education, cultural exchange, or landmark platforms, such as the Tanzania International Trade Fair and the celebration of Haryana Day in the trade fair, our cooperation continues to deepen in both substance and spirit. As we look ahead, Tanzania remains committed to strengthening engagement with Haryana State, fostering partnerships that are practical, people-centered, and forward-looking. Let us continue to build bridges between our regions, strengthen bonds between our people, and transform shared aspirations into lasting achievement. I thank you so much. Asante sana.
Thank you very much, Nancy, for your kind words. Definitely, Haryana is also targeting the not just a government-to-government or business-to-business approach, but we are also believing in the heart-to-heart approach, wherein people-to-people connects. So going forward, as a next, we are requesting Her Excellency, High Commissioner, Republic of Rwanda, for saying few words on this strategic investment partnership. Your Excellency.
Chief Minister of Haryana, Honorable senior officials from MME and the government of Haryana, Excellencies, dear colleagues, ambassadors and high commissioners, dear diplomats, distinguished in various cooperation with the state of Haryana in areas of shared priority and mutual interest. Please be informed that Rwanda ranks first in Africa for governance transparency with zero tolerance for corruption. This solid governance underpins my country's position as one of the Africa's fastest growing economies on the continent and one of the safest countries globally. Honorable Chief Minister, the 2024 World Bank Business Ready Report further ranks Rwanda first in Africa for ease of doing business. Within this context, India is the second biggest foreign investor in Rwanda, and India is the second largest trading partner with Rwanda. Why do we have so many Indians enjoying their business in Rwanda? It's because my country has built a very conducive investment environment. And we do have investment opportunities in various sectors, such as manufacturing, infrastructure, mining, real estate, tourism, education, health, and so on and so forth. And all those investment opportunities are backed by fiscal and non-fiscal incentives. I'm glad to inform you that it's very easy to register a company in Rwanda. It requires less than 6 hours. And I'm also happy to inform you that all Indians with valid passports get 1 month free visa on arrival. And that is for all Commonwealth member states, other Francophonie member states, and all African countries. Honorable Chief Minister, I'm happy to inform you that my country imports pharmaceuticals, textile, ICT machinery and equipment, rice, sugar, and so on and so forth from India. Why not from Haryana? My country is ready to trade with Haryana. I'm also happy to inform you that my country exports minerals, coffee, spices to India. We can also export our products to Haryana state. Honorable Chief Minister, I wish to also inform you that we can strengthen the people-to-people relations between Rwanda and the Haryana state. Please be also advised that Rwanda has exciting tourist destinations. So I'm happy to inform you that we have the famous mountain gorillas and the big 5 animals. Therefore, I would like to invite people from Haryana to visit my country and enjoy the beauty of the country of 1,000 years. Honorable Chief Minister, without taking too much time, I once again extend my heartfelt gratitude to you for hosting us today, and I look forward to greater collaboration between Haryana and my country. Thank you so much. Dhanyavad.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency, for your kind words, and fruitful and outcome-oriented. Going forward, Excellencies, we would like to request His Excellency, Republic of Ghana, to say few words on this part. And Excellencies, I would like to inform you, Honorable Chief Minister has to leave for Delhi for another meeting. I would like to restrict your words. I know you are having something in mind to saying many things and to discuss about, but please respect the CM's time and let us conclude as summarized as possible. Thank you very much. To Ghana, please.
Honorable Chief Minister, Foreign Office Corporation staff, Excellencies, grateful to also be here, but it looks like it's all East Africa. And I've been wondering what is happening to West Africa. we have enormous potential in West Africa as well. And I will ask that the next big push must go to West Africa, because some of the big things happening in Africa is in West Africa. One of the key things I've always thought about is, if you look at India population and the African population, 1.5 on the other side, between the two giants, 3 billion population doing business together should be the new focus for India. And Africa is open to all the opportunities that India presents. And in Ghana, for instance, we have 20,000 plus population resident in Ghana. We are now producing so much gold that we need refinery companies to come into Ghana to help us to be able to not only export the raw gold, but add value to the gold. Cocoa, I think the price is falling very fast on the world market. And if we have to add value to the cocoa, that will not push us to sell the raw beans when we can add value and gain more for our farmers. So that's also a second area that we're looking at, as well as educational cooperation, where we have strong universities that will also help push Ghana forward. Shea butter is one of the things that a lot of the pharmaceutical companies require in India. And we have the best shea butter in Ghana, and we think that cooperation with Haryana will help us to be able to achieve this. We have a lot more, but I know that once we start talking, we'll be able to share these few areas and be able to progress. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. Thank you very much for your inciting words. And let me get started investing in Ghana also. Our one of the hatchery company who are into the poultry farming, they had invested in 5,000 acre plus with the integrated facility in the poultry, starting from hatcheries till the final products. Thank you very much for good insights. Now again, I would like to request the South Africa, Mr. Peter, to kindly say a few words acknowledging the Haryana and South Africa partnership a road ahead. Mr. Peter.
Good morning, Your Excellency, Chief Minister, foreign officials, distinguished guests, and all officials present. As indicated that the purpose of the meeting today is to focus on enhancing collaboration between Africa and Haryana. So my main focus here, it will be to focus on South Africa and Haryana. As you know that South Africa and Haryana share complementary strengths. Haryana as a high-performing state in agriculture, digital governance, skill development, and education innovatives, while South Africa has a diversified economy, advanced research institution, and diplomatic ties with India. Recent Haryana Africa conclaves reveal clear pathways for structured cooperation. I will mainly, for South Africa and Haryana, I will mainly focus on these following areas. Firstly is trade and investment cooperation. Under this one, the potential South Africa-Haryana initiatives include the business-to-business matching platforms between Invest SA and the Haryana Foreign Corporation Department. Joint investment missions focusing on automotive components, agro-processing, textile, IT services, pharmaceutical, and green energy. While lastly, under the Trade and Investment Cooperation, we have the so-called sister state province agreements. In South Africa, we call them province instead of state. So particularly with provinces like Gauteng and KwaZulu-Natal. To institutionalize trade cooperation. I'm sorry, sometimes I swallow the words. And then number 2 is on skilling development and workforce mobility. Skills development was repeatedly highlighted in the Haryana Africa engagements. For opportunities between South Africa Haryana cooperation, it includes TVET exchange programs, we are still, as South Africa, we are still lagging behind as far as skilling in the so-called vocational education system. I think we can benefit a lot with that partnership with Haryana. Linking South Africa TVET colleges and Haryana skilling universities and ITs for curriculum exchange in sectors like logistics, manufacturing, and agri-tech. And then number 3 is education and technology partnerships. Education stands up as a major opportunity with Haryana highlighting its models in digital public services and agricultural education. So for pathway between South Africa and the Haryana engagement, it includes university to university MOUs, especially between Haryana agricultural universities and South Africa universities such as UP, UFS, and KwaZulu-Natal, focusing on agricultural research, crop science, and water management. And then I think lastly it will be on people-to-people exchange and cultural exchanges. The Haryana Africa Conclave emphasizes cultural relation and people-to-people contact. So for South Africa, Haryana opportunities, cultural festival and the reciprocal delegation celebrating shared heritage, Indian diaspora in SA provides, such as in sports, in boxing and wrestling. We have noted that Haryana excelled in these kinds of sporting courses. And then performing arts and leadership training. Academic mobility, it includes short faculty exchange and student exchange programs, as well as tourism education linkages. And then in conclusion, I can say for the foundation for enhanced South African Haryana cooperation already exists and aligned strongly across priority areas based on Haryana demonstrated willingness to deepen ties with African nations, including high-level commitments to trade, to technology, agricultural skill, and people-to-people engagement. South Africa is well positioned to craft a structured bilateral exchange plan that leverages this opportunity. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, His Excellency. And on the same line, since as you mentioned about the sport, so just let me tell to Your Excellencies, Haryana remains the first in India in terms of the sport. Although we are just contributing 1.5% of the, contributing 3/4 of the medal, Olympic medal in the national medal tally. This is Haryana. And this is the main platform in terms of providing you the coaches and the sport excellence. We have the dedicated sports university or university to university cooperation and coordination. Going forward, we will be meeting you again in person also at your embassies or at your...
Hon'ble Chief Minister of Haryana, Honorable senior officials from India and the government of Haryana, Excellencies, dear colleagues, ambassadors and high commissioners, dear diplomats, distinguished guests, all protocol observed, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, namaste. It's a great honor and pleasure for me to be here today, and I wish to extend my heartfelt gratitude to the Honorable Chief Minister of Haryana State for having us here today, and for the warm and excellent hospitality which was extended to us. Dhanyavad, Honorable Chief Minister. Honorable Chief Minister, I wish to also commend the previous speakers for their brilliant and insightful presentation. May I also take this opportunity to congratulate the state of Haryana for the great achievements. I've been in India since 2020, and I have always been amazed by the great achievements of this state. Whenever I visit Haryana, I see a great change. So congratulations, Honorable Chief Minister, and please keep up the momentum. Honorable Chief Minister, I'm glad to inform you that the government of Haryana has always had fruitful engagements with all African diplomatic missions which are accredited to India. And we are all looking forward to further engagements. Honorable Chief Minister, the continent of Africa has a lot of potentials in various sectors such as natural resources, manufacturing, infrastructure, and so on and so forth. So there is a lot that our continent can do with the state of Haryana. Honorable Chief Minister, I'm glad to inform you that Rwanda and India enjoy excellent bilateral relations. Both countries have been supporting each other on various bilateral and multilateral fora. Honorable Chief Minister, the High Commission of Rwanda to New Delhi has had fruitful engagements with the state of Haryana, especially in the field of culture. In addition, as the advisor has already mentioned, there was a delegation from Haryana that visited my country, and it was a very successful visit. Honorable Chief Minister, my country remains so committed to further deepening cooperation with the state of Haryana in areas of shared priority and mutual interest. Please be informed that Rwanda ranks first in Africa for governance transparency with zero tolerance for corruption. This solid governance underpins my country's position as one of the Africa's fastest growing economies on the continent and one of the safest countries globally. Honorable Chief Minister, the 2024 World Bank Business Ready Report further ranks Rwanda first in Africa for ease of doing business. Within this context, India is the second biggest foreign investor in Rwanda, and India is the second largest trading partner with Rwanda. Why do we have so many Indians enjoying their business in Rwanda? It's because my country has built a very conducive investment environment. And we do have investment opportunities in various sectors, such as manufacturing, infrastructure, mining, real estate, tourism, education, health, and so on and so forth. And all those investment opportunities are backed by fiscal and non-fiscal incentives. I'm glad to inform you that it's very easy to register a company in Rwanda. It requires less than 6 hours. And I'm also happy to inform you that all Indians with valid passports get 1 month free visa on arrival. And that is for all Commonwealth member states, other Francophonie member states, and all African countries. Honorable Chief Minister, I'm happy to inform you that my country imports pharmaceuticals, textile, ICT machinery and equipment, rice, sugar, and so on and so forth from India. Why not from Haryana? My country is ready to trade with Haryana. I'm also happy to inform you that my country exports minerals, coffee, spices to India. We can also export our products to Haryana state. Honorable Chief Minister, I wish to also inform you that we can strengthen the people-to-people relations between Rwanda and the Haryana state. Please be also advised that Rwanda has exciting tourist destinations. So I'm happy to inform you that we have the famous mountain gorillas and the big 5 animals. Therefore, I would like to invite people from Haryana to visit my country and enjoy the beauty of the country of 1,000 years. Honorable Chief Minister, without taking too much time, I once again extend my heartfelt gratitude to you for hosting us today, and I look forward to greater collaboration between Haryana and my country. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency.
This big push must go to West Africa, because some of the big things happening in Africa is in West Africa. One of the key things I've always talked about is, if you look at India population and the African population, 1.5 on the other side, between the two giants, 3 billion population doing business together should be the new focus for India. And Africa is open to all the opportunities that India presents. And in Ghana, for instance, we have 20,000 plus population residents in Ghana. We are now producing so much gold that we need refinery companies to come into Ghana to help us to be able to not only export the raw gold, but add value to the gold. Cocoa, I think the price is falling very fast on the world market. And if we have to add value to the cocoa, that will not push us to sell the raw beans when we can add value and gain more for our farmers. So that's also a second area that we're looking at, as well as educational cooperation, where we have strong universities that will also help push Ghana forward. Shea butter is one of the things that a lot of the pharmaceutical companies require in India. And we have the best shea butter in Ghana, and we think that cooperation with Haryana will help us be able to achieve this. We have a lot more, but I know that once we start talking, we'll be able to share these few areas and be able to progress. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. Thank you very much for your inciting words. And
thank you very much. Respected Chief Guest, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Namaste. I bring you warm greetings from the people and the government of the Republic of Uganda. I thank the government of Haryana, through you, our respected Chief Guest, for always supporting Uganda. Each year, 20 plus people are sponsored to come and participate in the Surijikan Crafts Mera, and this year they are participating. We do not take it for granted. Culture is something many people overlook, but it is very, very important. And the Prime Minister, the right Prime Minister here, really values it, and we are very grateful that you are supporting us. Excellencies, Chief Guest, I would like to inform you that the bilateral relationship between India and Uganda is at an all-time high at the moment. Last year, 2025, the two brotherly countries celebrated 60 years of diplomatic relations, and that was a very big celebration. And today, this very day, Friday, I published a paper in our daily newspaper calling that a marriage between the two countries. The marriage had some rocky parts, but at the moment, it's a very happy marriage, and I'm ready to share that copy with you, the organizers. As I didn't prepare and time is not on my side, I would like to put two requests that I've come up with. Uganda, we would like to be a partner country in the Crafts Mela next year, if possible, 2027, or if that is not possible, I understand there is a queue, but we would like to be in that queue. We would like to be a partner country. We've expressed that. I think there is also our request on paper, but I will use this chance to also say it. And finally, in the interest of time, there is something I have liked in my long diplomatic career called twinning. I don't know when it's old-fashioned or what happened to it, but I would like Haryana State to twin with my district, Bushenyi, in Uganda, so that we can do all these things we are talking about, the agriculture, the students, all that. I think when it is twinning, the exchange, it becomes really, really close rather than spreading it all around the country. So that is something I would like to follow if it is possible. And with those words, I thank you so much. And Chief Minister, thank you so much. Thank you for receiving us.
Good morning and namaste. I've been advised just to speak in 2 minutes. I don't know how I will do it. Honorable Chief Minister of Haryana, Chief guests, Honorable senior officials of Government of Haryana, Excellencies, dear ambassadors and dear colleagues. On behalf of the Ambassador of Egypt and the people of Egypt, I would like to express my thanks and gratitude for Haryana government for choosing Egypt as a partner country in this year Suraj Kunda's Meta. India and Egypt have a very long historical relationship that goes back to Indus Valley civilization and 5th dynasty of ancient Egypt. And this is 4,000 years ago. In recent relations, both countries signed a strategic partnership agreement in 2023. And both India and Egypt are members of BRICS and support global South development and advocate cultural diversity, peace and security, regional and international peace and security. Our trade volume between Egypt and India has been around $7 to $7.5 billion in the last 2 years, and with this strategic partnership, this will be increased to $12 billion in 2030. We of course want to have the government, India and the government of Haryana to participate in the Swiss economic zone that is established in Egypt. That is a very important economic route to the whole world, and it has a very unique geographical. It's a very unique geographical route and connecting the whole world. We invite the government of Haryana and the business partners here in Haryana to establish an industrial zone in this Swiss economic zone. Once again, I'm looking forward to the future cooperation with the government of Haryana, and we really appreciate the hosting and the welcoming of Haryana's government to Egypt as a partner country, and wish you all have a nice day. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency, for your summarized and specific points. Going forward, we will...
Value chain in Africa, the MOU signed with the Tanzania investment centers will promote cooperation in trades, investment, agriculture, energy, fertilizer, and agriculture products. We have also signed agreements with Sokonia University of Agriculture and Zanzibar ministers. Regular high-level meetings are being held to support investors. Friends, I believe that investors from Haryana should take advantage of opportunity in embracing African markets and build long-term partnership based on mutual benefit. There are wide opportunity in automobile, healthcare, construction, IT, and agriculture-based skill development. Our objective is not only job creation but also promotion of entrepreneurship through startups, fintech, and MSME cooperation. We want to move forward with an innovations-based development models. Friends, Haryana infrastructure ecosystem is fully ready for industrial partnership with Southern Africa, countries like South Africa, Namibia, and Botswana. Cooperation in automobile components, mining, sports, industries, and industrial skill training can create new industrial growth with West Africa countries like Nigeria, Ghana, and Cote d'Ivoire. There is natural cooperation in agribusiness foods, processing, rice and dairies, value chain, startups, and youth entrepreneurship with East Africa countries like Kenya, Ethiopia, and Tanzania. There are strong possibility in agriculture, technology, irrigation, water management, healthcare, and renewable energy. Friends, in North Africa, new market can be opened up the textile, apparel, food processing, logistic, and solar energy with Egypt, Morocco, and Algeria, collaborating with Francophone Africa countries such as Senegal, Burkina Faso, and Mali, others in skill and capacity building, agriculture, cooperative models, and women-led handicraft enterprise will strengthen our relationship. Friends, renewable energy, water conservation, and green development are area where we can work together for long terms and sustainable solutions. Partnership in solar energy, water management, and environmental balance is not only economic but also a moral responsibility. Our shared goal is to ensure a safe and purposeful future of coming generations. Friends, the Surjkund International Craft Fair is not only a platform for business and strategy, it is a symbol of the power of the creative economic. Craft are a means of livelihood, but more than they are the base of culture identity. Through designer, artisans, collaborations, joint exhibitions, and digital platform, artisans from India and Africa can be concerned to global market, especially in women-led entrepreneurship. These cooperations can bring social and economic change. Once again, I welcome all of you from my heart. Let us together take the partnership between Haryana and Africa to new heights. I remember a saying that fits our meeting well: when craft travels, culture talk to each other, and partnership are born. Thank you of all our members, Rwanda and Ghana and Tanzania, Uganda, South Africa, Egypt, all the ambassadors, your सुझाव जो आपने दिए हैं वो अवर ऑफिसर्स ने नोट किया है और उसके ऊपर जो भी आप लोगों के साथ म्यूचुअल बैठ कर के बात होगी वो उसमें हमारे अधिकारी उसके ऊपर वर्क करेंगे. थैंक यू ऑल ऑफ यू.
Thank you, Honorable CM. His Excellency from Algeria has joined us in between the meeting. I request